Joy James, in her piece Fuck the Police, brings up this idea of the social contract. Typically, the two groups who fall outside of this contract are women and blacks. They're viewed as second-class citizens. As talked about by Martha Nussbaum in her piece, Objectification, we see a lot of this portrayal of second-class citizenship with women in advertising. Although not as apparent as in the past, advertising today still targets women, portraying them as only a target for sex. This photo, for example, in bold letters it says, "Too much sex can be a bad thing." Then in smaller font below it, it says, "Have your cats and dogs spayed and neutered today." This photo shows no animals whatsoever, just a naked woman. This picture could be taken in two ways. The first is that she's just a pet, and the second is she has too much sex. Media, along with other groups, portray women as objects. Typically, these objects are things that appeal to men, such as video games, clothes, alcohol, and more. Blacks, although not as strongly attacked by the media as women are today, were in the past. Typically, blacks are a target of racial profiling. It's seen a lot in areas of economic depression. If something is stolen or goes missing, the first suspects are those of the black community. Women and blacks aren't the only ones that fall outside of this social contract. People other than the white race typically fall outside as well. Another group is the people who aren't of the straight sexual preference. Race and religion also play a big role in the social contract. In the past, it is hard to forget the Holocaust. Today, tension is still there toward the Jews. As well, in today's society, there is a strong neglect toward the people of the Middle East. They fall outside of the contract for being viewed as terrorists due to the 9/11 attacks. Just looking up advertisements for this presentation, I came across hundreds of degrading photos of women. When looking up photos of blacks, more than 75% of the pictures had to do with some sort of STD or disease. It's not uncommon to look around in everyday life and be able to blatantly see how these people fall as second-class citizens of the social contract.